Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome to my first ever YouTube video on this channel. I'm so excited to share with you the tomfoolery that I see every single day on this platform that we call the internet, because I am just chronically online. And that's what brought me to this guy, Corey Harris. And the reason why our man Corey over here has this amazing expression on his face is because he decided to zoom into court. Then, because he did that, it led to this amazing exchange.
Mr.
Hello.
Harris, are you driving?
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office, actually. So just give me 1 second. I'm parking right now.
This is a driver while license suspended,
That is correct, Your Honor.
and he was just driving, and he didn't have a license.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Not only was this man zooming into court while driving, he was doing so when he had a suspended license. Now, while I was laughing at it along with everyone else on the internet, I thought it was going to be a one-time thing with this guy. Like, oh no, he was dumb. He did a dumb thing by zooming to court while he was driving, and he has a suspended license. Haha, what an idiot. But then it came out that apparently he didn't have a suspended license, and actually it had gotten overturned by the Supreme Court like 2 years ago. I guess the whole thing was tied into a child support case or something. And originally he has a suspended license, but then it got overturned by the Supreme Court, and now he's able to drive again. And apparently this court didn't even know about the other decision, and that was because Harris never paid the license clearance, which apparently he didn't even know he needed to do. And so they arrested him anyway, and he was in jail for another 2 nights because of this incident.
Harris said he had no idea he was driving on a suspended license back in October when he was first ticketed by Pittsfield Township Police. He thought the suspension that was tied to unpaid child support had been lifted 2 years ago.
I looked at him like, you got to be joking, because all of this was supposed to have been taken care of already.
Court records show a judge ordered that suspension lifted in January 2022, but a spokesperson for the Secretary of State said they never received a clearance from the friend of the court.
And I was like, I hope he gets justice, because the justice system has flaws like this and they need to be looked into, because situations like this unfortunately do happen, and it sucks. And like I said, he has spent another 2 nights in jail for something that shouldn't have happened in the first place. That's absolutely terrible. And it got worse because he was an internet sensation and a lot of people were ridiculing him. I guess some people assaulted him. He was laughed at everywhere he went, and I felt really, really bad for this guy. Until more information came out about him and realized, oh no, he's just a lying scumbag, because he went back to the court and the same judge from the original video, who had enough of his bullshit and just laid it all out for everyone to see.
Well, today in court, the judge said that reinstatement applied to Harris's driving privileges in Michigan, not his actual driver's license.
He has never had a Michigan license, ever, and has never had a license in the other 49 states and commonwealths that form up this great union. When they suspended his license in Saginaw, they don't suspend the license. They suspend the privilege to drive in this state.
That man set that record straight. Simpson was like, no, we got it right the first time. This man did have a suspended license. And on top of that, he never had a license to begin with. What? How can you have a suspended license but not have one to begin with? Because apparently Harris had gotten into an accident while driving, and he didn't have a license, which he said again and again on the body cam footage from that accident. So from there, he was suspended from driving in Michigan, but he could drive other places. I don't really know what the legal term for that is, but apparently that's how it went down. And the judge went on and was like, hey, you never even took the steps to get your license back, so why are you still driving? And this judge is kind of savage, not gonna lie. He asked Harris where he was in 2023 something, and Harris was like, oh, I was laid up from my accident, I was hurt. And then the judge goes on to say this.
I know I was laid up from my accident.
Secretary of State's office.
The audacity of this guy to try to lie to the judge's face. When he knows he's got receipts, he's got to know he's got receipts. Why would he ask him that in the first place? This was really a roller coaster for me. I had so many emotions. First I was laughing, and I felt really bad, and I'm laughing again, but only because now this guy's being exposed for the liar he is, and I don't even know the rest of the story. Like the child support stuff, I didn't even dig into that, but I can only assume that's a hairy situation with how this guy's been. But if there's any more information that comes out of this, I will be sure to let you guys know if there's another twist to this story. Because holy shit, I can only imagine there's gonna be one. But that's it for today's video, guys. I'm so happy you decided to watch this video. I'm gonna try to keep doing this week by week. And oh, if I didn't say it already, happy Pride Month. And not only do I say that to respect all the LGBTQ plus IA people out there, happy Pride, I'm also saying it to set up the next video, because next week I'll be talking about JoJo Siwa, the inventor of K-pop. And JoJo Siwa's #1 biggest fan. So with that being said, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week.